The BBC's Andrew Marr raised concerns that the police are losing control of UK streets following a series of illegal street parties where violence has broken out and left officers overwhelmed. Andrew Marr questioned Home Secretary Priti Patel on fears in the country that police forces have lost control of the streets. The BBC host grilled Ms. Patel following a spate of illegal street parties across the country have often turned violent in recent days. Last night, 2 illegal street parties were broken up by police during another night of unlawful gatherings in London. Police officers set up dispersal zones in Clapham Common and Tooting Bec Common to clear crowds, causing significant disruptions on Saturday night. On Wednesday, more than 20 police officers were injured during violent clashes at a street party in Brixton, while on Thursday night, officers were hit with objects while trying to disperse a party in Notting Hill. 7 people were arrested for offences including firearm and knife possession following unlicensed events held on Friday. The chaos has raised fears that violence against police and illegal mass gatherings are spreading. Marr asked Ms. Patel, "Are you concerned that across the streets of this country the police are losing control?" She responded, "What concerns me is we are seeing mass gatherings when we are in the midst of a global pandemic still. People are still gathering in quite inappropriate ways. Protests, demonstrations have turned ugly. I have seen far too many assaults on our outstanding police officers. That is unacceptable. And in the last week, we have seen street parties, that are quite frankly are not right. Our officers are resilient, they are remarkable and they are true heroes. But we still have this disease in our society, and we need people to act responsibly." Marr questioned, "In Brixton, we had a very, very violent street party and some very nasty confrontations. Is that not a sign of law and order breaking down in London?" Ms. Patel said the scenes in Brixton were unacceptable and shocking, but added, "Where we see thuggish and violent behaviours, the police will enforce the law." Her Tory party colleague Andrew Bridgen recently remarked that the police have lost control of the streets. Marr continued, "It seems to be spreading, and in Black Lives Matter protests, we saw statues being pulled down and being defaced, and we saw police standing by, and I wonder if that sent the wrong message." Ms. Patel insisted that the police were seeing pockets of behavior and not mass disobedience.